Oh, sorry guys. Well, it's crazy to believe that I was actually playing Kirby and the Forgotten Land on Switch, but don't mind the camera angle, how weird it looks, though. So the Switch just turned 6 years old today, and wow, I really need to get outside more. So yes, March 3rd of 2023 means that the Nintendo Switch is finally been out for nearly 6 years now. Now this bad boy came out in, if you can see the weird camera angle, I'm gonna try not to, but if you remember this bad boy back then, apparently it released in March 3rd of 2017, and a lot of people bought it, and a lot of people say that this is the best-selling Nintendo console of basically of the last decade. And I agree, because whoever decided to make the Nintendo Switch a hybrid handheld console and just make it also a home console too as well, I think that was a really good decision on their part, because after the Wii U's failure of commercials, I think it was best time to actually move on to something actually original. Yeah, I've owned the Nintendo Switch for nearly about 5 years now, so I'm a year late. I was basically a year late to the party when the Nintendo Switch released. But when this came out, though, it's a really big deal, because this thing has been around way more than any other Nintendo console as of late, because the 3DS and Wii U are no longer going to be a thing because it's relegated to the past. And believe me, I used to play the shit out of the Nintendo 3DS when I was younger. I played it always 24/7 before I even got this thing. The fact that this console has nearly sold about 122.5 million units is really insane. Nintendo really made a successful console for basic Nintendo fans to enjoy. Not the really greatest online service as of now, but PlayStation and Xbox are the best considered online services for playing online games, especially Steam if you guys are PC users. And usually I'm not a PC user, but I need to touch grass one day, or I have never left this home since then. And we also got a few games to show off here, but sorry about the camera angle. This one I had a couple months back though, but Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3 The Black Order is probably one of my favorite Marvel games as of now, unlike a certain other Marvel game that has pretty much paid my bills at this point, but we're not going to talk about that. But this game is a classic among the old school generation of 2000s consoles, and the fact that this got a sequel 10 years later is really astonishing though. But this game's only been out for maybe 3 years now. Regardless though, if you guys are fans of hack and slash or superhero stuff or just RPG elements in general, check this one out. I guarantee you would really like it. And this one right here, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, I believe this is probably one of the best selling Nintendo Switch games, honestly, because Mario Kart 8 is never going to die. Apparently this bad boy released in the year 2017 too as well, when the year of the Switch was revealed and released. But Mario Kart 8 is still getting DLC even years later after its launch, and it's we're getting new tracks and everything. We're getting new DLC for characters. Hopefully they can add customizable carts from other Nintendo franchises. I mean, how cool would it be to actually be in a Star Fox R-Wing in Mario Kart 8? Nintendo, y'all need to get on that though. And I guarantee you also that this frickin' bundle, has sold way more with this game than intended to, because Nintendo hasn't really released any bundles since then besides this one that includes Mario Kart. But then when you have games like Mario Odyssey or Smash Brothers, those are very rare to find. But who knows, Nintendo needs to think of some new bundles too with different games. My older brother just walked in, he was just charging his phone. Perfect. Alright, see ya, buddy. Animal Crossing, yes, this was the game that pretty much occupied us during the pandemic, and I apparently got this for my birthday in 2020 when I turned 19, and then 2 years later I am now 21 and now turning 22, which is... God damn, I'm getting really old. But regardless, Animal Crossing is a very stress-relieving game. If you're ever feeling down or depressed or kind of just not in the mood to do anything, just kind of play this for now, because if you guys are kind of feeling really stressed out 24/7, I guarantee you would love playing Animal Crossing, because it's got very many things to do in it. You can build your own home, you can do all sorts of stuff with it. You can go fishing, you can chop down trees, like basically like a life simulator if you lived on an island, but more cutesy, but with anthropomorphic animals. But yeah, Animal Crossing is a good stress reliever game. Regardless, though, it's a good game to have on the Switch library. And then this one right here, Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy. My great-grandmother actually got me this one time for one of my birthdays, and I actually really like playing the Crash Bandicoot games. Even though I suck butt urine at them, I still have fun with these regardless, though, because the Crash Bandicoot games are always fun. Mainly, I got the digital Switch games on there, too. I had Crash Team Racing Nitro Field on there. So that actually kept me busy too during the pandemic. But regardless, if you want some very challenging platforming, play Crash Bandicoot 4 or the Insane Trilogy because it's really fun. And regardless of the last one, this one really started my whole entire YouTube channel. I think it's blatantly obvious. Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. This game means so much to me. Like, I don't really know if, like... I know Smash Brothers is one of those games where you play as a kid and you suck at it, but as you get older, you kind of just... You're just mesmerized by all the content that they put in this game. Like, the fact that they put it over nearly 90 characters in a video game, 100 stages, plenty of new game modes to do, a really terrible online service I wish they could have fixed down the line, but I guess they were never going to do it anyways. Development was wrapping up anyways, but this game is the reason why my YouTube channel started in the first place. I don't think any other Switch game or Nintendo game in this entire channel has bring more of an impact on me than this one. Say what you will about Super Smash Bros. Melee. I had fun playing that though, but it didn't really click with me like this one did. Because there's just so many things to do in this game. And I swear, Nintendo's gotta be like, look at this. I swear that Nintendo has to be putting satanic rituals on this tiny ass cartridge that you can see. So hold on, let me see if I can get it right here. Hold on, not well enough in the angle. Hold on. Regardless, yes, this tiny ass cartridge has nearly thousands of soundtrack albums on here, or just soundtracks for many video games in general. And regardless, there's many good games on the Switch library. And then you got the Switch Online service, which is it's like whatever. But it doesn't really compare it to Xbox Game Pass or like PlayStation Plus's membership stuff. But yeah, it is crazy to believe. It is crazy to believe that this bad boy has been out for nearly 6 years now. I am very thankful to have this console, whether it will be relevant back then or irrelevant now. There are rumors saying that they're going to be making a Nintendo Switch Pro console, but I don't blame Nintendo because I think it's going to be really expensive to make for them. But who knows? We'll just have to wait and see when this Switch Pro even releases, if we know where it's coming out. But yeah, folks, I guess that's about it for this video. The Nintendo Switch made a huge impact on my channel, and I want to thank Nintendo and everybody who has done that over the years. So, yeah, that's about it, everybody. If you guys want to see more Nintendo content, make sure to hit like, comment, and subscribe, and hit the notification bell. So anyway, that's about it. See ya.